Righto, hi guys, how's it going? Um, I'll just start off here and do a quick video on an introduction to the series of arguments I'm going to do about consciousness. Right, so let's just kick over to the slides. There we are. How's it going, guys? Right, so let's just get into it. Right, this is basically what the end product looks like in a diagram. This is my theory of knowledge, that you have desire, and that's preceded by the things you've done in the past and experienced. Desire gives you goals, which inform your values, which inform your means, which inform your intentions, which inform your actions, which inform the outcomes that result from your actions, which inform insights into your worldview, and that informs your desire again. And so it's just a cycle where you're going in and out of the conscious realm into the unconscious, into things you don't know, right? You don't know how your goals are influencing your values, for example. Say you want to start a business because you don't want to work too hard. You want other people to do the work, right? That means you've got a set of values that you haven't consciously laid out, but it means you've got a set of values, and one of them is that you think the capitalists have it easier than the working class in economic nature. Right, that's going to influence everything that comes after it, so that when you get to outcomes, things aren't going to go exactly how you want them to. But the good thing is you get insights, because the outcome is more than you can consciously explain, right? You can't articulate why something, I can look back and now, 5 years later, I can explain why Irrigator didn't work out as a business a lot more now than I could just when it was happening and I couldn't get things to work out the way I wanted them to. But you get insights, which changes your desire, right? So let me just show you a quote. The things we want are transformative, and we don't know or only think we know what is on the other side of that transformation. So even if the outcome is a success, you're still changed. Your worldview, your worldview is changed, and so that changes your desire, changes your goals. That's just constant, right? So this is what this series of videos is going to do. And what have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 9. So maybe 10 videos or less. It might be less. I'm going to try and just really give a broad outline of these things. It's going to go through how it's going to build this out. And so it starts off, you start off with goals. And you think goals are fixed. You think there'll always be goals for everyone for all time. You think they're eternal, pretty much, right? You think that everyone wants this all the time, everywhere. That doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter your worldview, that kind of thing. So you got these goals, and there's means to these goals, and you start trying to approach them, and you carry out actions, and sometimes people start procrastinating. Sometimes people are successful. I want to get a university degree because my goal is to be successful and to be a professional and so on and so forth. And you succeed at it. You get your university degree, you get a job, you're doing well. But are you happy? This is the whole situation. And sometimes the reverse happens, where you have these goals and you act out pursuing them and you fail, but you enjoy failing more than, and it's just weird. It's going, I shouldn't have enjoyed that, but that was fun, right? And that's just, it's a bit of a clumsy quote, but the things we want are transformative, and we don't know, or only think we know what is on the other side of that transformation. It's very true. So that changes your model. And this is obviously a theory of knowledge model, but as you're creating it, you're not conscious that that's what you're doing. It's just sort of, you're going, oh, right. So these outcomes are informing desire, and it's desire that's informing goals. And you go, well, what are goals? And you go, oh, well, they're my attempt to articulate my desire. but I can never ever articulate it. I'm always chasing it. And as I get closer to articulating it, it sort of goes further out. And so that brings in the dynamic of the conscious and the unconscious. Move that out of the way. Right, so now you've got goals. That's a conscious thing. When you sit there and you say, I could do X, or I could do Y, or I could do Z, and you consciously make a plan. Oops, spitting on my screen. Lucky you weren't in front of me, eh? That's conscious. Actions are the conscious part of your intentions. You always intend to do a lot more than you actually do, right? What's going on here? No, I can't move that. So we'll leave it. But yeah, and then basically this series of videos is going to flesh out a theory of knowledge, which is like a wheel, constantly dipping into the unconscious, making it conscious, unconscious, conscious. And all, you know, this is just a very rough thing. And I could talk for years and years about all the different relationships between these aspects and each other, but we'll just keep it short and sweet. What am I at? 6 minutes? Perfect. I'll try and keep videos under 5 minutes, just short and sweet. And you'll figure out the rest or incorporate it into the way you see things, what's useful, what's not useful, and so on. And we'll just cruise through it. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you're interested. See you later.